you've got the camera right. Let down. Keep going with it. Keep going with it. Keep going. Let that go. And get your finger there.
Right, it's out the way.
No, you'll be surprised. Get your finger on that side of it. Here you are.
Just hold it that.
It's me again. This is for Lee Smith. I've done my hair again. Look, just lately I've just realised that I've been boring, and I need to sort of up the game a little bit. And as you can see, Andy's already looking at the job before me. So come and have a look what we've done there yesterday. Right, how are we looking, Andy?
Good.
Are we looking? This is not scripted. So what we've done yesterday, we started laying this paving on a wet mix, and then it started to rain, and we got a little bit wet, didn't we, Anne?
Very wet.
So we had to change our tacks, and then what we've done, instead of using a mix out of the mixer, a proper wet mix, what we actually done is we chucked some cement on the sharp sand, and we mixed the screed up, leveled it off, and then we tapped it in. And as a result of it, you can see, if you come a little bit closer, if you look at that, yeah, you can scrape it back, but that'll start going off soon. That was only just laid literally hours ago. So you see, look at that, it's not falling away. The joints aren't filled with water, and it's perfect. One thing I talked about yesterday was about the fall of the paving. People ask on a regular basis how much fall that you should have. Basically, in old money, we call it a turn of a bubble. And a turn of a bubble is 3 mil every 300 mil, or 10 mil over a metre. So we've got something to work to. If you look on that side, we've got the string line going across there, and we've got a string line coming across this side. That's what I talked about before. And what we've actually done, we've kept the paving parallel with this fence. And the reason for that, this is the longest distance. And you don't be using cuts over the longer distance. If we're going to have any cuts, it's going to be down that side, because it's out of square on that side. So that's it. We're going to get on now, because it's going to be raining at 1 o'clock. And we need to be exciting rather than boring. Lee, just for you. So joking and jesting apart, that's what we've done yesterday. We got a decent fall on that patio. There is quite a significant change in sizes of slabs as well, so we have to consider the joints. This is, natural stone as natural stone is, and sometimes, I think between some of the slabs there's 10 mil, so we have to think about the joints. And you can just see down there where you don't get the consistency in the joint, and we can't do nothing about that really. We are keeping it all square, and we are working to a string line, and we ain't going to be laying after 1 o'clock on this job, because it's going to start raining today, and it's still a bit cold at the moment. We've got a breeze, and it's getting cold, and what we don't want is the cement suffering during the night when temperatures drop. 2x1, I've laid them up with a shovel, and I've put the slab on. I haven't tapped it down yet, but I want to show you what gaps are underneath. Look, see the gaps underneath? We need to fill those, because we don't want any voids underneath. We want as much compacted bed as possible underneath. So if we put that back down on there now, and what I'm going to do, just to show you the effect of that, just line it up roughly at the moment. If you stay there a sec, we're going to tap this down now. Okay, let's have a look at that now. Now we're going to pull it back up. I'm going to show you the bed underneath. I haven't got it fully in place, but look, if you look at that now, look at the bed on there. That's nearly a full bed. You've got a couple of little points there, but what I always do when I'm laying the slab is, in order so when we lay the slab and we're laying slab against slab, new slabs, the muck normally pushes up and pushes the other slab. So what I normally do is clean the joint a little bit and down that side. Okay, get that bed nearly as damn it right there now. Okay, now you nearly got a full bed. We haven't put a slurry mix on the back of these. Okay, not yet. Right, so there we are. Slab goes down like this. This is just for purposes, just to show you. Then we can tap it. I haven't put the level on there at the moment, but you can see that your joint is clean all the way down there, more or less. Just wipe through again, because we've got to make sure that when we joint, we can have a nice clean joint all the way and along that side. So when we take this back up now, have a look. Oh, there's the vacuum. There you are, full bed. That's a full bed. That's how you want it. That's how it should be. There you are. That's me again, Johnny boy. We're back in the garden. We're on this project. I want to show you what we're actually doing at the moment. If you look across there, let's look at that part first. That's going to be the step, that's going to be the split level, that's where it's going to begin, okay? We've got a 6-inch riser there, okay? Then we'll have the slab and the muck, which will be about 7.5 inches. We filled it with concrete, that's nice and solid, it's not going anywhere at all. The riser is sat behind the patio, so it can't kick out. That's going to join the cobble path that's going to sweep up to the top existing patio. If you look behind me, we've laid approximately 12 square meters of Raj green Indian sandstone. Yes, it's got to be brushed off, and yes, it's got to be washed out. Yes, there are no cross joints in this patio. What are we going to point it with? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to point it with. We're going to go traditional. We're going to use sand and cement. We're going to revert back to sand and cement. There's a couple of reasons for that, and I'll show you that later and explain why in a later video. We are currently, at this moment, we are probably about 3 slabs short, okay? And that's not because I've measured wrong, that's because I'm generous. I'm giving the customer a little bit more than what they expect. The only issue that we're probably going to have is whether that tread, whether the client wants it all the way along. If they don't want it all the way along, this is what was discussed and what we talked about, but there's a big change now and they can actually see what's actually happening. We'll have to discuss that with them at a later date. So we've got a step to go down on this side, but I'll show you that later. I hope the videos have been more concise, more precise, more entertaining, more interesting. I've brought other people into the videos. It's not about me, it's about the product and it's about what we're doing. I looked on YouTube last night and I've been watching on how to grow your YouTube channel, and one of the things that was said in lots of videos is not to put too much content out there. But as you know, I'm a maverick. I'm going to step outside the box. I'm going to put a lot of content out there because it's a daily diary of a landscaper. That's what it's called. If I never done that, it wouldn't be a daily diary. And here's to you, Lee Smith. See you soon.